And of course, when we're under stress, our immune system does get depleted. And the other thing that happens with a stress response is you have increased risk of blood clotting. And this is a very interesting body wisdom, because if you have a physical threat, your body doesn't want to bleed to death. Right. So you clot more easily. That's great, except if I'm having a stressful day, I don't really want to walk around with sticky blood, because that puts me at risk of heart attack and stroke. And studies show that within the first 24 hours after a stressful event, there is significantly increased risk of heart attack. And that could mean after a fight with your spouse, getting laid off, you're at risk for heart attack.
Right, so it seems as though we're staying in that stress response, and we're not actually coming out of it into the relaxation mode or the recovery mode.
That's right. We just don't have time to recover. And it's been shown that in modern culture, we have 50 to 60 stress responses a day. I mean, that is so much more than we had 100 years ago.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
Very difficult on the body. So you have a day where the alarm clock goes off. That's a stress. Then you're rushing around trying to get the kids off to school. Another stress. You have a minor argument with your spouse on the way out the door. You're driving to work and you almost have an accident with somebody who's driving too fast because they're stressed because they're late for work.
Yeah, or like me, they're on the cell phone trying to multitask.
Right, you're not supposed to be.
I know.
You get to work, somebody's upset with you. And so it goes on and on like that. Your body can't recover. And many people are actually addicted to stress.
I know those people.
And it's easy actually to understand why, because when we're under stress, our adrenaline is up, we're sort of on a high. You're really revved up, your energy's high, and many people equate that with really feeling alive and vital. The thing is, you're really burning up your body when you're running that way all the time. And studies show that you actually age much faster if you're under stress chronically.
That's so very true. And I think, as I mentioned, we all know those people. They're the drama kings and the drama queens, and wherever they go, they have to create a situation. It makes, as you said, it makes them feel alive, and it creates a lot of energy. But as part of this whole holistic living, it's really important for us to understand that regular, strenuous exercise can give us that kind of high.
Right.
The brain produces endorphins, and those get released, and you feel really good. And in fact, we can get addicted to exercise, but that's, I consider, a good addiction. Let's take a break and go on location to the Lalita Juice Bar, and there we'll look at our raw carrot, creamy carrot soup with ginger and lime. Now the thing about live food, especially raw food, is that it is packed with nutrients, vitamins, minerals, enzymes. Now all of these die and become useless when they heat it above a certain temperature. Right. So it is vital that we have a certain percentage of raw foods in our diet. And this carrot ginger soup is great because it's quick to prepare. Now let's go live.
Hello, welcome to the Juice Bar at Lalita, St. Croix's premier restaurant specializing in live food and raw cuisine. My name is Jonathan, and I'm going to show you that it's not just about carrot sticks. It's about a way of eating that'll bring a glow to your hair, skin and eyes and taste delicious. Today we're preparing a creamy carrot soup with ginger and lime. It's great as an appetizer for dinner with the family and also as a healthy snack. Here are the ingredients for the soup. Carrots are rich in antioxidants, protect the body from certain types of cancer and boost the immune system. The local avocado is packed with energy and immune-boosting chemicals that guard against cancer and regulate the body's fats and cholesterol. The local coconut is good for the skin and contains electrolytes. Ginger stimulates the appetite and is good for nausea, sinuses and laryngitis. The local lime is good for body tissue, and the cayenne pepper contains all of the above benefits and regulates blood pressure. We're going to do 3 cups of carrot juice. We're going to add ginger, a tablespoon of ginger, half a cup of fresh coconut milk, a tablespoon of agave nectar, a tablespoon of lime, avocado, local, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And then we just blend these. Here is our creamy carrot soup with ginger and lime. In the restaurant, we serve it with a cilantro aioli dressing. So come to Lalita and experience our healthy and delicious menu.
Welcome back. That carrot ginger soup is one of my favorites. It's excellent for lunch because it's easily absorbed from the gut with minimal digestive effort. It won't make you fall asleep if you're sitting at a desk, and it energizes you for the rest of the day.
I really enjoy that carrot ginger soup too, but I have to say my favorite is the vegan gelato that Jonathan makes with cashews and almonds. I'll drive out of my way to stop by and get some of that.
Yeah, a lot of people do. So, Dr. Kafalos, would you share with us some of your secrets for dealing with stress?
Sure. My regular self-care practice includes sleep. Getting enough sleep every day, not just weekends, and for me that's at least 8 hours.
Yeah, sleep is very important. I hit the sack at 10 o'clock.
Exercise is also important, and this could be taking a walk in the neighborhood, on the beach, some qigong or yoga, all of which I do. And I'm not talking about really intense workout for hours. I'm talking about going outside, getting some fresh air, and moving my body around.
Yeah, just moving your body, exactly.
Right. Quiet contemplation is also really important, and I devote time at least once a day, sometimes twice, morning and evening, to ground myself and center myself.
Right, that puts everything in perspective.
Right, right. And of course, good nutrition. I'm very mindful of doing my best to eat local, fresh, organic food whenever possible. We stop at the roadside stands. We eat very little, no fast food, and very little processed food. And so we're doing a lot of vegetables, fruit, grains. And when we buy packaged food, we spend time reading the labels. We look at them really carefully, so we don't get too much sugar, MSG, preservatives, artificial colors, or trans fats.
Yeah, that's very important, reading labels, and I've managed to get my daughter into it. So now when we go shopping, she'll start reading the label. And one of our rules is, if it's got more than 5 lines and half of the ingredients you don't know what they were, put them back on the shelf.
That's good.
So this is all part of a holistic approach to life.